Mega projects, totaling over $2.9 trillion, and the private sector on the verge of a sustained, durable recovery are propelling the construction industry to new heights. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is experiencing an unparalleled building and urban mega-project boom that will transform the kingdom's and the region's future. Mega public and private sector initiatives are sponsored by the Public Investment Fund, Royal Commissions of the major metropolitan regions, associated ministries, and the private sector, which is driving the majority of projects and opportunities. Exhibitors delivering resilient, sustainable building technologies and solutions will have access to unprecedented prospects, with new projects worth more than $2.9 trillion. Before we get started, please consider subscribing to our channel. 411,000 housing contracts valued at $100 billion. Since its inception, the housing program has focused on defining new norms for the development of the housing sector in order to provide residents with a variety of housing alternatives. This assistance will improve the proportion of Saudi households that own a home. Previously, the program was able to facilitate procedures for citizens' immediate entitlement to real estate, rather than the 15-year waiting period, which doubled the movement of supply and demand in the program and its housing options, and contributed to increasing the ownership rate from 47% in 2017 to over 60% in 2022. The housing program will thereafter restart its attempts to boost the proportion of Saudi households that own homes to 70% by 2030. Broad public and private sector investments are booming in an attempt to narrow the gap between housing supply and associated infrastructure and demand, providing industry prospects worth well over $100 billion. The Line Project, $500 billion. The Line is a mirrored skyscraper and zero-carbon smart metropolis worth $500 billion that will run parallel for 120 kilometers and ultimately house 9 million people. The first phase of the mega project is expected to cost $319 billion. The mirror line will be made up of two glass-reflecting skyscrapers up to 488 meters, 1,600 feet tall, that will run parallel for 120 kilometers, 75 miles over coastal, mountain, and desert environments. Sindala Luxury Island Resort, Trojena World-Class Mountain Station, and Oxagon Clean City containing Industries 4.0 and Frontier Alternative Energies are also part of the mega project. Qiddiya Project, $8 billion. Qiddiya City is an amusement development project on the outskirts of Riyadh that spans more than 334 square kilometers and offers a variety of activities. The $8 billion project is now under construction, with the first phase set to open in 2023. More than 300 recreational and educational facilities will be built in Qiddiya. Red Sea/Sindala, more than $26 billion. Red Sea Global is pioneering a brand new premium regenerative tourist destination along Saudi Arabia's west coast. A natural archipelago of pristine islands and a large desert environment packed with mountain peaks, historical and archaeological treasures, and a dormant volcano are the two components of the mega project. Ad Diriyah Gate Project, $17 billion. The Pearl of Saudi Arabia is known as Ad Diriyah Gate. The project has the potential to become the world's biggest cultural and heritage attraction. The $17 billion development project will highlight the kingdom's rich culture and history dating back more than 300 years by providing unique, inspiring heritage experiences, educational and cultural opportunities, world-class hospitality and entertainment facilities, luxury resorts, and major international hotel brands. King Salman Park Project, $19 billion. Riyadh's King Salman Park will be 4 times the size of New York City's Central Park, spanning 13.4 square kilometers. The park will have an art portion that will include theaters, cinemas, art academies, museums, and space events and concerts, as well as a world-class golf course, a sports complex, an amusement gaming area, and a water sports section. In addition to 12,000 residential units, there are 16 hotels, a dining and shopping area, and libraries. The Sports Boulevard, $23 billion. The proposal is a linear park that will be rich in sports, artistic, cultural, and eco-friendly activities to promote a healthy, sustainable lifestyle. The 135-kilometer-long Sports Boulevard will provide easy access to 2.2 million Riyadh residents and others living nearby when it is finished, either by 15-minute bike or a 30-minute walk. The boulevard is divided into 8 separate areas, including the Arts District, Wadi Al Yassin, Entertainment District, Athletics District, Eco District, Wadi Al Sulay, Sand Sports Park, and Wadi Hanifa. King Salman International Airport. The King Salman International Airport will strengthen Riyadh's status as a worldwide logistics center, improve transportation, commerce, and tourism, and serve as a connection between the East and the West. The new airport will be one of the world's biggest, a 6-runway mega airport capable of handling 120 million passengers per year by 2030 and 185 million passengers per year by 2050. The project will also include existing terminals as well as 12 square kilometers of residential, recreational, airport support, and retail space. The airport is believed to create over 130,000 direct and indirect jobs. Jeddah Metro Project, $60 billion. Jeddah Metro is a massive project for contemporary urban transportation infrastructure that will have 74 stations, 160 kilometers of track, and 4 distinct lines across the city of Jeddah. When finished, the $60 billion project will help bring together hundreds of thousands of people within a 10-minute walk of a transportation hub. Jabal Omar Project. The Jabal Omar Development Project is one-of-a-kind urban redevelopment scheme and an integrated development aimed at providing hotel accommodations, commercial and retail spaces, car parking, public spaces, and public amenities to Hajj and Umrah pilgrims during the Hajj and Ramadan seasons, as well as other visitors all year. The project has a land area of roughly 230,000 square meters and a built-up floor area of around 2 million square meters. Jeddah Tower, $1.5 billion. With a projected height of 1 kilometer and more than 250 stories, the Jeddah Tower will be the world's tallest structure when finished. The skyscraper, which is expected to cost $1.5 billion, will have 243,866 square meters of floor area and will include the world's highest observation deck, which will be 664 meters above the ground. Jeddah Tower will have a mix of residential flats, serviced apartments, and hotels, including a Four Seasons hotel. Al Ula Project, $15 billion. In a territory size of the Belgium, the Al Ula Project will create an archaeological, cultural, and tourism complex and open-air living museum. The whole $15 billion Al Ula master plan will be completed in 3 stages, beginning in 2023 and ending in 2035. The significant investment intends to make the Al Ula area the cultural capital of the kingdom. The initiative will be dedicated to providing an authentic and sensory tourism experience true to Arab hospitality traditions through culture, archaeological routes, museums, old town, and environment, amazing landscapes, desert, and oasis. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a thumbs up.